Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Merle Massey. I'm the coordinator of undergraduate research at the University of Saskatchewan. We are recording this session for the SURE program, so the Student Undergraduate Research Experience here at the U of S. And with us today, we have Brock Egeto. And Brock, I never pronounce your last name correctly. I'm sorry. It's just one of those weird things. But Brock is from the Student Employment and Career Center, which has a new name, and Brock can tell you about that as well. And he's here to talk to us about the Fusion program here at the university. So, Brock, over to you.
Great. Thanks, Merle. It's pronounced Egeto. It's
Haha.
yeah, you were close. You were close. It's a Hungarian name, very unusual, very uncommon. But yeah, Egeto. Yeah, so my name is Brock. I am an experiential learning coordinator at Career Services, USask Career Services, so formerly known as the Student Employment and Career Center. We just changed our name last Monday, and so you'll see that changed all over the various websites that we have. So if you're ever looking for the Student Employment and Career Center, it might for a time still get you to us, but you'll be looking for Career Services now. Yeah. So as Merle said, I'm here to talk about the Fusion program. Some of you, maybe many of you, have already signed up for that, which is great. I'm sure all of you obviously here just to learn a little bit more about what the Fusion program actually looks like for you if you're going to be thinking about doing that this summer. So there's a very quick presentation here, just to give you a very brief overview of the program, a little intro to how it works for you as a student. I'm going to share a video with you that takes you through the three competencies that the curriculum focuses on, and it'll just give you a better understanding of what that's all about. So anyway, with that said, let's get going here. So the goals for this presentation, kind of as already mentioned, is just to give you a better understanding of what the Fusion Skill Development Curriculum is all about, what the goals of the program are, and what the learning outcomes are. Give you a better understanding of the three critical skill domains that the program is built on. And I'll talk a little bit about how you can actually access the program, and as well some of the additional benefits that you would get out of participating in it. Okay, so the background and goals of the program. So the program was started, I believe it was early last year, as a collaboration between six Canadian universities. So the universities came together as part of the federal government's Future Skills Center to develop a skill development curriculum for students that they could essentially wrap around their experiences, like work experiences, volunteer experiences, and give them an opportunity to better develop these particular skill sets in those contexts, to apply these skills, and ultimately be better able to articulate these particular skill sets to future employers, as well as having benefits in their academics as well. So that's what I kind of brought about the program. That was the idea behind it. And so just to get into a little bit more focusing on these particular skill sets. So it's built around metacognition, communication, and problem solving, which are considered three absolutely crucial skill sets for success in the workplace, but also success in your academics. And so they were chosen for that particular reason. And I'm just going to hop over to a video here that's going to better articulate it than I can. And crank up my volume, and hopefully this is loud enough for you. Okay.
This curriculum, you will develop skills in three key areas: metacognition, communication, and problem solving. Why are these skills important? Metacognition, communication, and problem solving are all essential skills for 21st century citizens and professionals. They greatly help with transitions from university life to work life. These are the type of skills that are hard to automate, but are necessary for you to thrive and play a key role in the workplace, as well as in other experiences in modern life. Metacognition. Metacognition can be defined as thinking about your own thinking, and is about being aware of how you learn and how you select and use different strategies to help you learn. More precisely, it's the ability of the mind to plan, monitor, and assess its own learning and performance. The main benefit of using metacognition is to help you become an independent learner, which is key to succeeding and achieving your goals. The metacognition module will provide you with practical strategies to assess your upcoming work experience and set personal and professional goals for your experience. It will also help you develop high-level metacognitive skills that will become a natural part of your life. Communication. Communication is the ability to construct and convey a message through an appropriate medium. Good communication skills enhance your ability to think critically and collaborate with others. When you communicate effectively, you become a better team player and contribute to a positive work or study culture. The communication module will help you develop skills which you will then be able to use in your work life, as well as your academic and personal life. Problem solving. Problem solving, and especially complex problem solving, is the ability to connect various analytical strategies to come up with creative solutions to manage difficult situations. Good problem solving skills empower your ability to learn, think critically, collaborate, act, reflect, and adapt to diverse contexts. Being a good problem solver is a skill set all employers value. In the problem solving module, you will learn to apply a problem-solving process and strategies to help you plan and implement effective and impactful solutions. How are these skills connected? Each of the 3 skills help you understand and adapt to your context and situation. These skills also help you reflect on what you have learned and how you have used your skills so far, which leads you to use them more purposefully and develop them further for application in the future. While metacognition, problem solving, and communication are distinct skills, you are very likely to encounter situations that call for you to use some or all of these skills at the same time. Communication skills help you with the ability to adapt to context and audience. Metacognition skills help you with self-awareness and questions. Problem solving skills help you with analyzing issues and considering solutions. Communication and metacognition skills together help you with responding to circumstances and emotions. Metacognition and problem-solving skills together help you track what is happening and think critically about it. Problem-solving and communication skills together help you collaborate with others to address common challenges. These skills are usually interconnected and are most effective when applied together to help you develop as a 21st century professional. As you complete this curriculum.
Okay. So hopefully that gives you a really good understanding of what the curriculum is all about. So, I think, particularly for the summer experience that the students here are going to have, I think these particular skill sets you're going to see how these are beneficial for your, summer research experience. You're going to see how it's beneficial for your academics as a whole, and hopefully for your career ultimately as well. Very crucial skill sets. Working in career services, one of the challenges that we really see students struggling with is not so much that they lack particular skills, but when they're looking for work, they really struggle to articulate those particular skill sets. So they might have them, but perhaps they lack the vocabulary or the evidence to speak to those particular skills. And so this curriculum is hopefully going to help you get better at that. It's going to give you some of that vocabulary, really break down the theory of what these skill sets are, and help you to start thinking about how do you tie that evidence from your work experience, volunteer experience, your academics, to the jobs that you might be applying for in the future. Okay, so the curriculum itself really it's not that much. It's a 10-hour curriculum. It's all set up within Canvas. So all the different modules are in there. So once you get in there, once I send you the link, if you sign up, you'll find that there's an orientation and exploration module to start with. That will give you a little bit more of an intro to the program as a whole, and then start getting into exploration of these particular skill sets. It's also going to lead you through self-assessments. So you can basically establish a baseline for where you feel you are with these particular skills. Once you get through the exploration phase, I believe on June 1st, we're opening up the apply phase. And at that point, you'll see a example of what this might look like here over a term. Just ignore the months up there. We're going to be over the summer months, obviously, instead. But this is basically how it's structured. So the majority of the time is that application module period. And at the beginning of that, basically what you're going to be doing is you're going to be defining a problem for yourself that through your summer experience, you'll be able to apply these 3 skill sets and better develop them. And then at the end of the summer experience, you're going to come back to do the reflect module. And at that point, just spend some time thinking about how you've developed those skills, how you've applied them, and do another self-assessment to see how much you have grown in those particular areas. And again, all this work is hopefully helping you to develop, theories behind communication, behind problem solving, behind metacognition, and learning to, again, apply that even more broadly to your academics and to your career. And then at the same time, obviously giving you that, that ability to better articulate these skill sets and connect it to the evidence that you have for where you develop or demonstrate those skills. So additional benefits of participation. I've already kind of spoken to that first one there, but they are really crucial skill sets in the world of work and becoming ever more crucial. It really doesn't matter what industry you're getting into, these particular skills are more or less considered universally important. Hopefully it will help to give you an even richer experience through your summer and into your academics as well. By learning these particular skill sets, hopefully that you see some benefits there. The program does offer as well a $150 honorarium, which students would receive upon completion. So that would be at the end of the summer term. If you've gone through the whole thing and submitted all of the workbooks that are associated with it. And maybe I didn't really touch on that so much, but as you're going through and working through this, there is a complimentary workbook that helps lead you through some of that application and reflection. And so at the end, you'll just submit those workbooks. And then also, we do give co-curricular record credits for this particular program. So again, that would happen at the end of the summer or early into the fall term. So you'd get your credit on your CCR transcript. That's really it. Very short introduction, but hopefully that does give you a better understanding of what the program is all about, what the purpose is. Again, it's just designed to be a 10-hour curriculum, so it doesn't take up a lot of your time. But what we've been hearing from students who did the program last year is that it was a really rich 10-hour program, especially in the way that they were applying it to whatever that experience was. And so by the end, what we're hearing is all the students really gained quite a lot. They developed these skill sets in a very noticeable way for themselves, and it came through in all the measurements that we did as well. So yeah, very, very effective for those particular students who got quite a lot out of it. If you haven't seen the webpage yet and you want to learn just maybe a little bit more about the program or some of the history behind its development, you can just go to the students.usask.ca website. It's in the jobs section. Also, if you just go to the university website and search Fusion, it'll probably take you right to that webpage there. So that's it for the presentation, for the introduction here. But if anybody has any questions, I have lots of time to answer those questions. And feel free to unmute yourself or pop any questions that you might have into the chat.
I'm going to stop the recording, and we will leave the question area separate. Thank you Thank you, Brock, for giving that great overview of the Fusion program. I just wanted to add one thing, just to be clear. Fusion is sort of a cognate of and related to the SURE program, and it's only being offered to students who have already signed up for SURE, but it is separate. So basically, just keep in mind that the 10 hours required for Fusion is separate from the 10 hours that are required for your SURE program credit. So I just wanted to make sure that that was clear. But I'm going to stop the recording and open up the floor to questions. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, Merle.